Hey, it's Cassandra here at the Happy Gallery, Art at Rangatani, and I thought I would show you a little sneak peek around the gallery. We're open today 10 till 1, Labour weekend. It's been horrifically rainy, but today the sun has come out, and I wanted to show you a little bit of the garden and the plum tree that inspired the new collection from the Think Pink series. So here is this beautiful ancient plum tree. It did have, at the time of doing my paintings, which I'll show you, it had all these beautiful blossoms like these little trees that we planted when we moved here 7 years ago. The cool thing about this gallery was that it was created in, I think I opened Valentine's Day this year, so it's really super cool to see how much joy the gallery's brought to the community and how many people I've also been able to encourage with their work and their art. And the cool thing is it's a reminder you don't have to have things finished to just crack on. So a lot of us have been delayed with COVID, builders haven't been able to come, resources haven't been able to come. So, you know, this this is completely unfinished. Here's a little look in the gallery. I'm going to create a little video. It was originally an old sort of cow shed, farmer shed that we've converted. And here are some of Cathy Stougie's beautiful garden sculptures that I shared with you yesterday. This is a new collection because the other ones just sold out. Even though it was pouring with rain, it was the most disgusting weather. People just loved this work. And somebody came along and purchased the whole lot. So that was so cool because Cathy's, as I shared on Facebook, Cathy's a first-time artist, and it was the first time to exhibit. And with Coast, our local art trail, closed down because of the snap lockdown with COVID. Well, not closed down, it was postponed till next year when hopefully we're through all this and we can get back to some sort of normality. But I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the collection. So these are inspired in part by the abstract artist Damien Hirst and his beautiful blossom paintings, and also the philosophy of Audrey Hepburn, which was all around Think Pink, about, you know, there's a lot of vitriol that can be circling around at the moment, a lot of division energy. We've got to keep thinking pink is around somehow not letting fear take over, but to be in the energy of love. And love has a high vibration. Love, peace, joy. So all these works are embodied with love, peace, joy, so that when they're hanging in your home, you will have that vibration in your home. So this one is called, that one is Love Bubbles, and this is More Love Bubbles. Again, inspired by nature, but also the energy of joy and play and spontaneity, and also making a great leap for freedom. I love this painting. It's one of my favourite paintings, and it looked great. Well, any room really, or actually they'd look great as a pair. This one, a friend of mine, she named it actually, a collector, and it's called That's Fun. I love it when people have a connection to my artworks, and I love them naming them, as one person who commissioned a big piece which we called Always Summer, which was almost the length of this whole wall, because he wanted it, their family wanted it to be always summer. This one I called Rosa, and again it's the blossoms of the tree. It's inspired by the quatrefoil of Max Gimlet, who I was lucky to study with on the island of Maui in Hawaii after I won a grand art prize. I reinvested the money in a fellow artist and popped along and enjoyed a play date with him in Maui. This is definitely the, what do I call this one? Sweet Treats. So that is the abstraction of that big ancient old plum tree outside. I absolutely adore this painting, and again it's just got that whole freedom, vitality, uplifting movement, the vibration of colour. Similarly, this one's a little bit more softer, more serene, more peaceful, but it's still the energy of those beautiful spring blossoms, and don't we need that now? Some beautiful, peaceful, blossoming energy of new life to come. The sister piece to this one this one's called Spring, and the other one was called Spring Again. That sold when we came out of one lockdown, just before we went into another lockdown, and I was so delighted. That went to a local man here in Kerikeri who had originally just come up to fix our fireplace, and he came into the gallery and he just loved this piece. So I'm a big believer that people find the paintings that speak to their heart. You don't have to, it's not a hard sell, it's a connection or it's not a connection, and I feel really grateful that I can have all these beautiful pieces around me until they go to their new happy home. It's another one of those softer energy pieces. This one you might have seen a video on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, I suggest you do. And it started off because I was really angry about what was happening to small business owners, and I channeled that into something beautiful. So I call this painting Rosa, and it's not Rosa. I've forgotten what I call this one actually. Let me have a look at my price list. I call that one, I've named them all down below. Oh yeah, how could I forget? This one is called Step Into Your Flower. So it's a call by astrologer Pam Gregory that we all need to step into our power. And I called it Step Into Your Flower, and I wanted it to kind of have the energy of stepping into your flower and the energy of that. And I actually created a meditation which is available on my website called The Flowering of Your True Potential. So those are mainly the works. Oh, and this beautiful one too, Strawberry Affair, which I love as well. Lots of beautiful uplifting energy. That's what all the pieces are about. And when I was fortunate to go to Maui, I finished my Reiki attunement, master attunement. So a lot of the energy, I'm putting a lot of spiritual energy in these paintings as well. And then come along, because the wonderful thing about coming to visit is this beautiful garden. And if you want any inspiration for life, if you want to come to the gallery and just sit in the garden, take away some herbs or some ancient rhubarb, and you're welcome when these poppies seed, to get some poppy seeds from me. I got these from the wonderful market in Kerikeri, the Packhouse Market. I bought one small plant, and look how much joy these ones have given to me. And then look at Cathy Stougie's exquisite sculptures that look so great against the bark in the garden. Aren't they amazing? And the cool thing about them is that they move in the breeze. They're just super, super cool. So there you go. I hope that you can come along and make a great leap for freedom on this beautiful sunny day. Come and enjoy our beautiful spot as seen in New Zealand House and Garden, and support local artists. Come along, enjoy some art, go home with some art. Perhaps you want to sign up for one of my painting workshops. We have great fun playing with paint and laughing, really. Don't we need more laughter? So this has been Cassandra, the Joyful Artist. I hope to see you today at Art at Rangitani. Bye.